Hi, this is Graham Bell with Real Intent. I'm speaking with Jay Littlefield, Director of Field Applications. Hi, Jay.
Hi, how you doing, Graham?
Good. It's the first day of DAC 2012 in San Francisco. What's the initial response here at the show?
Well, we've had pretty good crowds here so far. It's been a good turnout here, a lot of traffic, and a lot of interest in our products.
What are some of the demos that you're showing here at the show?
Well, we have a few. One of our flagship product, Meridian CDC, is gaining a lot of traction. We've got a lot of people who are interested in understanding asynchronous clock domain checking and what our tools can do for them. Ascent Lint is another one, the industry's fastest lint tool. It's in the market, highest capacity. It's gaining a lot of traction.
So what are some of the typical kinds of designs that people are trying to validate with our CDC tool?
Oh, we have a lot of areas. We've got things in communications and networking, and we're pushing 50, 60, 70,000 gates on a pretty regular basis now. We even have some that are over 100 million.
Now,
50 to 60 million, pardon me, not 1,000.
Sure. And how many clock domains are people working with these days?
We see a large variation all over the map. As few as 5. We've seen well over 120 in a lot of different areas. It varies a lot depending on the industry and the application.
What makes validating clock domain crossing and registration, why is it so difficult to verify that?
Oh, well, it's in a lot of cases, it's just the sheer volume of the amount of material that there is on the chip. There's everybody's IP block is a different set of frequencies, and everybody's combining them together to build these superstructures. Last year's chip is this year's component, and when you start combining them all together, they all have to play nice, and that's a really big challenge.
And do they all use the same clock schemes, or do they use a mixture of methodologies for registering those clocks?
There's things all over the map. Each person has their own special way of doing things, and that's part of the challenge of why we have to try and make everything communicate safely and robustly.
And does the Meridian CDC tool, does it have some knowledge about what those different approaches are?
Yeah, actually that's one of the really great things about Meridian. You do not have to spend a lot of time working on the setup telling it these are the type of things I'm doing. The tool has a fundamental knowledge about control, data crossings, feedback paths. That's all inherently into the tool. So you simply run your design through Meridian CDC and it will be able to identify a lot of this stuff for you with very minimal setup, and that's one of our big advantages.
Jay, thanks for speaking with us today.
Thanks, Graham.